This is about dreams. It's about dreams unfulfilled, but it's also about dreams that yet still could be filled. It's about aspirations. We're here tonight to contribute to the efforts of ChadTough, but it's Emerson Tough too. It's every child who deals with DIPG. Every one of them has the word tough attached to their names.
When I was in the 5th grade, I wrote my dream on a piece of paper and taped it to my wall. It was my first seed of hope for what I wanted to achieve in the future, and it was the fuel that propelled me forward. You know, all kids have their dreams. Dreams are the essence of childhood, the spark that ignites the flames of imagination and possibility. Dreams inspire us to reach for the stars and truly power us through the toughest adversity. Tonight, though, we are not just mourning the dreams that were lost, but we're also nurturing a new dream. Each one of us gathered here plays a vital role in turning the tide against this devastation.
One of the major tenets for all my years in Michigan softball, and I'm pretty sure still today, is to leave the program better. For every student athlete that comes into Michigan, their job is to leave the program better. Our jobs as human beings is to leave the world better. And everybody in this room is a part of that, because what we're doing here tonight, what you all do by your generosity, is to leave this world better. So let's keep it up and let's keep it going, and let's have more young people have a chance to live their dream.
$6,200, all down $2,000, So, $6,000 right down here. You on the ring, Spire 429. Give them a round. Thank you. Take him the shoes. Take him the shoes. Thank you.
Slide it forward and sit down with owner Sheila Ford-Hamp. Sheila's in the audience with us tonight. Thank you so much. 4 club tickets to a home game of your choosing. On November 14th, just outside Ann Arbor, Michigan, Christmas came early for 5-year-old Chad Carr. It had to.
It's going on 9 years since Chad left us, and when I hear Gene's voice and that ESPN video, it can send me right back there. But I do appreciate what that video allowed us to do. It allowed us to share his story with the world, and thus this foundation started because of that. And that is his legacy. I'm gonna make a choice right now, and I'm gonna make a choice to think about how proud Chad is of all of us for what we're doing, how he's looking down at all of us right now. I choose to think about that all of our angels right now are having a party together, staring down at all their parents, grateful for what we're all doing. And everybody in this room, people all over the world, you've also made a choice. There are so many wonderful foundations. There are so many wonderful charities out there, so many wonderful causes. But you guys have made a choice to prioritize the ChadTough Defeat DIPG Foundation. And because of you, you've helped us to say this is not okay and there needs to be change. And we are, as Ann mentioned, we are providing hope with the research, and we're providing help with our nurses. And that's a big thing. It's not okay. And things need to change, and we're seeing it happen.
A family that faced one of the most horrific things that could ever happen turned this into, we're gonna beat this disease. And my money is on the Carr family. We are gonna beat this disease.
Let's honor those we've lost, but fight fiercely for those who are still fighting, like Ryder and Emerson.
We're here to celebrate tonight. I know there's sadness, but there is this hope, and there are these dreams, and we do need to celebrate that. We're celebrating the legacy of hope. We're celebrating the power of hope, of a common goal in this fist fight against this insidious disease. It's about making a difference, it's about finding a cure, and it's about celebrating these legacies of every one of these kids.
On this journey, toward the dream of having an effective therapy for DIPG that we've all been on together, that has been truly a team effort between scientists, physicians, families, patients, supporters, we're making some progress. We've learned a lot of lessons. We've learned, and this is just so important, that the neurological deficits, that the symptoms, that the disability that this cancer causes in our kids can be reversed. We'll continue to do the work. We'll continue to do this work to understand these complex interactions in the brain because of your support. And together, I really believe that we're going to defeat DIPG.
2 days later, and 15 months after his cancer diagnosis, Chad Carr could fight no more. But the impact of the little Michigan man lives on.
We have this reach. This kid has this reach. And this disease needs that. So that hopefully, a few years from now, when a kid gets diagnosed, they say, he's got DIPG, and this is how we're going to treat it.
I need to know that a lot of good is coming out of that little life. And I believe that is happening. I truly do. And that's an amazing legacy. My 5-year-old son is changing the world.